Okay.
Hello and welcome to Wind and Thunder Gaming. I am your host, ApeFacer, here with
Daniel, Papa Paradox.
Papa P, anything else. So, today we are playing another match of League of Legends. I am playing the character Tryndamere. I don't care. I don't care if he's a right-click champ. He's a fun right-click champ. And so let's see how our team comp is. We have a lot of attack damage with 2 carries and an assassin jungler. Depending on how he builds, tanky or damage or attack speed, it could vary, along with Thresh, support, and Morgana mid. Should be interesting. We have a lot of crowd control.
I'm just going to take a quick moment here to introduce the players CTQ, 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 and Brown Balls. I felt like that was important.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And we are against Agent Bauer, Den Loreg, Toreg.
Yep.
Fazly. Finning, and 808. Don't you hate?
Oh, that is brutal.
Jeez.
No, just don't hate.
Oh, okay.
The
Well,
T and the
resolution
H are
shit.
kinda...
Anyway, so Lee Sin jungle, Shen top, pretty fun with Tryndamere. Shen doesn't know what the f he's in for.
Adam going over Miss Fortune's boobs.
Yep. Erde.
Would anybody say?
Tens. I'm not even gonna finish that.
Pretty sure you mixed up songs, but alright, we're gonna...
I ain't even mad, alright.
I'm not mad, these are not good songs anyway.
Alright, here we go, starting off. I'll start off with the Brawler's Gloves, I believe they're called, because they give some nice critical hit chance, and because Tryndamere just survives off of critical hits for the most part, it's just overall handy to have. I don't know what I'm doing at this point, so yeah, just clicking. See, I'm thinking about going boots and health potions, and I'm like, no. The guide on Mobile Fire says different. Let's do that.
And we all know how trusty Mobile Fire is, and it's better to build off your own instinct.
Yeah,
like, you learn characters, but it's good for a starter.
Yeah.
Like, to go into a champ, have a guide, it's helpful.
Yeah, oh, it's so
and then
helpful.
you learn
and then
how to situation.
Yeah, exactly. And so here I start off with my E, which is spinning out of the way. Which is kind of nice because I'm worried about Lee Sin's early gank from red. Depending on how things go at the beginning.
We will deem his E spinny death.
Dude, you're gonna have to bleep all this out.
Oh, I know. I got this.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can just put bars and tones under the entire video and just have it like as a sub thing, so that when the other audio track disappears, we'll just play that instead.
Yeah.
Be great. Or I'm f***ed. I don't know.
You're probably f***ed. Alright. So yeah, anyways, I like to get E just in case Lee Sin has an early gank if he starts off at blue instead of red for some reason, who knows. But yeah, early ganks, want to watch out for it, I want to make sure I can escape for the most part. And also, with my masteries and runes, I take some points in ability power because his E and his Q stack off ability power, which is pretty nice, especially when you want those extra few points of heal or few points of damage. And I just build them pure offense. I think with this rune page I build armor penetration.
Because defense is for pussies. You heard it here first, kids.
Yeah. And a bit of health. Alright, so Shen was in that bush. Gonna just get a basic attack fight with him. I lose this one badly. I don't get any lucky crits right off the bat, so yeah, kinda sucks. But yeah, and then he's just being a douchebag, harassing me.
Poke. That's how you win early game. You want to keep your friend from farming.
Yep.
Friend. Laning partner. Not laning partner.
Laning
enemy
opponents.
Guy. Yep, there you go. That's appropriate.
The opponents. Here we go. As soon as I hit level 2, the heals are up. Game's over for Shen. He has no chance at this point. Should have killed me when he could.
Now usually I like making puns about your opponent's names, except Don Toreg or Den Toreg or whatever the f his name is not making it easy for me.
When
did they let spaces? If I knew you could do that, I'd been Papa Space Paradox, alright? Goddamn game.
Yeah, so he's just kind of poking me for now. Looks like the other lanes are pretty even thus far. Morgana's pushed up a bit.
I could never play Karthus, so I don't beat people when they do shit with Karthus. God, his
all you have
shitty
to do
little
is
ball thing is like,
yeah.
I do nothing. And then you get like 8 Rabadons.
It does, I'm pretty sure it does double damage to the target if they're by themselves, instead of like a small AoE.
Oh.
That's the trick.
That could be
you have to like isolate them. See, and then the taunt.
Well,
and
who
then
else has that, where you have to like isolate them? I feel like
Kazakhs. I'm pretty sure.
I'm trying to remember.
That's a thing. Yeah, because Kazakhs, if the target is alone, it deals like a stupid amount of damage. There's Shen with the pokes. Lots of pokes. Douchebag. And then here Lee Sin's coming for the gank. I missed my W. Missed my W for the slow, but it doesn't matter.
Now, how do you aim that if you missed it?
W?
Yeah.
If he's running away, it slows you and reduces his attack damage.
What if he's not running away?
Then it just reduces his attack damage. And then Lee Sin just kind of chickens out at the last second.
Wenzo.
Shut up. You know what I mean. Jin Lee.
Don't know what I mean. What would I say?
At this point, I'm just, beaking him.
Under no circumstances use the name Skindamere ever. That's the creepiest.
That is.
Images of gimp suits and.
I feel like rabbis and stuff.
What?
I don't know.
Wow, we went polar opposite ends there, man.
Skin to win. Okay, I'm done here. And then Lee Sin comes for the gank, doesn't realize that I'm Tryndamere, and I get first blood, which is really nice, especially since it gave me a full Fury bar, so I can use Q to the maximum potential for lots of heals. Now I'm just farming up, waiting to hit for Shen to screw up somewhere.
Waiting to hit level 6 so I could just tank turret and smack him a couple times. What'd we deem that? I already forgot the name I gave it.
Something with a in it.
Spinny thing, sure.
Yeah, something like that.
We're keeping the basics. We've
spinny death or something like that.
Yep, there we go.
Something like that. But yeah, now we have blue, so I can pop my heal more often, which is really nice. And I'm just keeping Shen really low. And wins out, just having none of it.
Spinny death.
And level 6. Now, at this point, you should probably say good game. Unless, I was denied farm at all.
Well, you're only up a kill, which isn't too terrible.
And an assist.
Yeah.
And also, creep score.
So once you get into the 3 range, you're like, well, this lane's done.
Yeah, yeah. It's really hard to come back. Especially with an early snowball character like Tryndamere, or even Darius, or anyone like that.
Yeah.
So hard to come back after a kill, but if you can, you pretty much neutralize them for a really long time. I'm not going to say the rest of the game because as a carry you are supposed to pick up late game, very, very much so. Tryndamere is one of the best examples. Again, really easy champ for beginners. I recommend it.
I also recommend the lol I don't die button.
Yeah. That's just what makes Tryndamere Tryndamere. She's like, hey, I have 5 seconds of not being invincible, but not being able to die. Plus, I can still heal after and get healed.
No, I'm pretty sure invincible is an appropriate term.
See, I would go for Avery's Blade if I was being denied farm or needed that extra critical strike, but because I'm doing so well in my lane, I just go for pure damage, and it's fun.
If you use a dot on Tryndamere while he's using Undying Rage, does it wait until Undying Rage is gone? Like,
no,
will it last the...
Depends when you use it. For something like Ignite, I think it's over 4 seconds or something. So if you use it right as he uses Undying Rage, it won't last as long, but if you use it like halfway through, it'll carry over and then probably kill him. Same with like Malzahar is really good at taking down Tryndamere, especially with the silence and the dot. Seeing Shen knows he's beat in this fight.
Spinny death. I'm waiting for the lol don't die button.
Yep. Right now I'm just getting my farm up. So I can get rage, so I can just...
Shen sitting around with his thumb up his ass, about to get
And there we go.
And there's the critical hit.
Yeah.
For 242 damage.
Which, if you think about it, isn't that bad. So a lot of people like to max their E first, because it gives that extra mobility and damage. But because I already have a BF blade, or BF sword, I already have so much extra damage in my basic attack, along with some extra critical strike. So I want to keep that my main tool, so I take points in my W, because it really helps closing the gap with opponents, with that extra slow damage reduction and cooldown reduction, I think, anyway.
We're calling the taunt "lol, you're a pussy."
So he lol you're a pussy into spinny death, where he then heals and lol lol I don't die. Such a nice wholesome character.
Using his fap arm, getting those crits in. Lol don't die button, followed by an exhaust, followed by death.
And a heal.
And Karthus with the wall everyone.
And there's Ezreal's GG.
But we're not going to bitch about balance.
Seconds.
We're not going to bitch about balance because we're playing Tryndamere.
Yeah, see, at this point, I was thinking about getting boots, but I was like, no, let's go. Attack speed, critical strike, and a little bit of movement speed.
I might add that, what the fuck, I always want to call it Lich, and it's not.
Sheen?
No.
Oh, Phantom Dancer.
The one before it.
Zeal.
That's the one. All the time. Anyway, Zeal gives you a bit of a speed boost.
Yeah.
So,
which is really nice.
Boots at this point. Meh.
Yeah, not really necessary because I still have Ghost and W and E.
Yeah, and you have your heals, you're fine.
Yeah.
All will be consumed.
Pink. Saw it. Oh, pink ward.
Yep. So right now I'm just going to see if I can help Morgana push mid a bit. And see what's going on. Wenzao's locking down their jungle.
Shen's going to help.
Yep.
Try and protect Blue. Dumb bastard.
And not expecting me, motherfucker. Wait for it. Oh, and he flashes away. But
flashes away straight into your mid.
And then, yeah, Morgana gets them.
Wenzao doing the appropriate thing and leaving that minion so that their blue doesn't spawn.
And then here we go. Go for Lee Sin. Try and get Karthus too.
Doesn't matter because he had sex.
Yeah.
Back.
And see, I personally like taking out that last minion. That way you know when it will respawn. Because if your ward runs out and they kill it, you have no idea when it's going to spawn next. So I just like that extra little bit of insurance, and why not extra gold experience. It's not bad.
Go.
So yeah, just recalling now, gonna spend some more gold, finally gonna buy boots. Also another thing, I'm really kind of stupid for doing it, but because I'm really fed at this point I don't even care. You should probably never be in the shop as you recall, because anything could happen. I've had it so many times. Where even from full health, you're not paying attention, boom.
You're waiting and you're like, why haven't I recalled yet? You hit P and you're getting molested.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
yeah, and by the time you realize what's happening, it's too late to react. You're just like, well, sweet death, come to me. But
Agent
then
Bauer
I
getting
then
by
I
the
use...
Tit Squad.
No, that's CQ... No, wait. Oh yeah, Agent Bauer's the Ezra. Shut up. I know what I'm doing.
Like how you knew who the Tit Squad was when this is the first time I've mentioned it.
Well, it can only be one person. Like,
that can be only one.
There can only be one Tit Squad.
Well, I guess squad implies that you're
well, yeah. I don't care.
Of which
Misfortune
Ash is a part
one person. Yeah, that's true.
Misfortune is the one person Tit Squad.
Yeah, the squad.
She has enough to go around, that's for sure.
Jesus. Very happy children. Yeah, right now Shen's just pissing himself. Honestly, without that first blood from Lee Sin, the lane might have been a lot more challenging. But I don't know how far or how risky Shen was really willing to play it in that lane. Again, keep taunting him, making him back away from some potential creep squares you have. Because I have red, it's a nice slow, so I land a lot of extra hits on him.
Zhao showing up to the party late.
Yep.
Premiing the turret.
Turret's just a douche. Karthus hitting me with his wall. Yeah. Reducing my magic resist too. Which is a pain in the ass.
When Zhao's keeping that ward at blue, I love it.
Yeah.
Fucking really helpful. Karthus getting caught way out.
I don't want to be in that circle of death.
Exhaust. You're not fed enough, Karthus. And the wall die don't die button doesn't quite make it away.
No,
because
minions are just
minions will f you.
And this part just makes me laugh. Shen's all happy that he killed me, and then he realizes he's 1 in 5 with a reduced creep. Well, I wouldn't say it's that bad. I've had honestly worse games, but
got a shit talk, put him on the tilt.
Yeah.
Necessity. Oh, he's got a phage, boots, and a shield.
Oh, nice.
He's straight balling it.
Yeah. I remember when I had a phage. Oh, that's right. I grew balls and I got a sword.
True say. And tentacles. I don't want to know where you got the tentacles. Saying Tryndamere doesn't lift. Which is just wrong. Wrong.
It's wrong.
It's just wrong.
You even riff, bro? Like
Here,
the
here.
summoners.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, so just in the jungle, get my fury up, free golden experience.
Gotta get that red hard, raging hard on.
Really don't want to get on my
That'll live.
bad
So yeah, Morgana is gonna take blue.
must.
All that bombs. All that haters.
Looks like Ezreal disconnected for a bit, and that's gonna put him behind. And here we go, still farming.
At that point in time, I think it's just better that he's gone and not feeding. Because
yeah.
from what I remember, Ezreal was a complete fucking moron this entire game.
Almost as much as Shen.
From the team fight. Shen wasn't that bad, he just severely outlaned him. He got a little too aggressive.
Yeah.
That really f***ed him up.
Right now, mid looks kind of about even.
But
anyway.
Ezreal, watch at the end, because it's just blatantly stupid what he does. It's like, wow.
An ally has been slain.
Okay.
Thresh suffering from a shit ton of dyslexia. Didn't annoy you
Yeah. Oh, what do you know, Bruce? I know I don't need it, but it's just fine. We're just gonna take a look at bottom lane. When Zhao gets killed by Karthus.
Ignoring the lantern entirely.
Yeah.
Which was pretty brutal.
Yeah. It's kind of a shame that no one actually knows how to use Thresh's lantern.
Which is sad. Like, come on, man.
That's like his main thing.
That's why he was the first 7800 champ. And everyone was like, what the fuck? And then they're like, we're only doing it for a week. And we were like, oh, you tried it. You tried it, you son of a bitch. Like, if we didn't jump on that shit, they'd have been all over that. They'd been like, lol, all new champs are 7800 permanently.
Oh, yeah.
Like, all you're doing by doing that, oh, got really lucky there.
Yeah.
All you're doing by adding a 7800 bracket is making it so that you need more OP champs.
Yeah. Well, I think they're only doing it for the initial release of the champion, because after that, because Quinn is now 7800 too, they're probably gonna put her down a notch.
Ezreal, Agent Power, saying you're fucking lucky. To which I respond, you're fucking bad.
Yeah. There we go.
Has been slain.
Adam appropriately correcting the shit behavior from Ezreal. Send your complaints to feedback at rightgames.com.
Yeah, hey?
I don't even know if that's the actual email. I'd laugh if I got it right.
Yeah. Jin Zhao just putting it in Ezreal's pooper. They see me rolling, they hating, then I'm raping, skating. I don't know. I don't know how
Should've
it's
just
planning
left
on
it at
finishing.
Wraitham.
No, I didn't need that.
Shen
extra
getting
one.
really caught out there.
Yeah, especially
Oh,
with Karthus.
lucky. Lucky. Oh, Thresh got him.
And Morgana just.
On
Spell
attack.
shield.
Does Thresh have dots?
What? Nope.
Oh, then what? Minions, maybe? Yeah, probably. He was like one shot.
Morgana gets none of the creep score, courtesy of Tryndamere. Sorry, Skindamere. I know. Just doesn't sit right.
Karth too much deeps. What?
Red buff has netted me like 3 kills. Oh, that's how.
That there was the dot.
Yeah. He has temporary dots all over his face. Making sure the turret doesn't die, keep farming. Everyone's recalling after that last fight, except bottom lane. So, you know, 2 out of 5 people, that's everyone. Recalling after that last
Better
fight.
than letting the turret get the farm, you know?
Yeah. That's for sure. You don't want to get the turret too fed.
I want to point out something funny when was it that you could have used health bots?
Oh, that's... Oh. Last time, or the minions, when they killed me.
Oh yeah, when the minions killed you. Could have
Yeah.
just popped a health potion.
Yep.
Could have just popped a health potion.
Yeah, and that would have been fine. I don't know what this Misfortune plays really aggressively. Kind of works to her advantage, but then again, she is a ranged AD carry, so.
Wins out. Everything's fabulous. Couldn't agree more.
Fabulous.
Fabulous.
And watch this. Triple slam.
Adam going for the
Okay,
3v1. Just throwing his cock on the table. Hitting them straight in the face with it. Lol, I don't die button. Going for the right click to win.
Yeah.
Got caught out and
Yeah.
Karthus is AoE.
Yeah, I can't focus. It's bad.
Doesn't matter because wins out. Another right click face roll champion. Showing Ezreal where his spear belongs. Straight up his ass.
Winzow does a really good job this game.
Brown balls, thank you very much. Better than blue balls.
And here we go.
And
GG. Yeah,
4 votes against 1. There was one believer.
One believer.
One very futile believer.
And that is me playing Skindamere. If you like what you saw, or like our sexy voices, please like us, comment, subscribe. If you don't like this video, well, you gave us a view, so thank you.
Comment with a heart. Also, go check us out on
D.
Twitter because we have a grand total of 1 follower.
Nice.
I know, right? Straight balling it. There's one guy listening to us. There's one guy listening to us.
When was the last time we made a tweet?
I want to say yesterday. I think I tweeted at Dodger when she put up that Blood Bowl match. It was fucking intense. Anyway, goodbye.
Also, yeah,
Sorry.
League of Legends. We'll look out for our other videos. Again, comment, subscribe, whatever you like. Thank you for watching.